about serial killers, and if you're lucky, he will light an M80 out of his face. Thank you. That's very enthusiastic applause. Thank you.
Woo! Yeah! All right, Tapeworm, how you doing?
Oh, all right.
Okay, here, I'll play some music while we change over. Yeah. Oh, do you have a plug?
Yeah. No.
That's right. Well, like,
It's Juan Corona's death day. Juan Corona died 5 years ago today. That's why when COVID first came out, they called it Corona, because Juan Corona had just died. That's a fun fact. Anyway, 5 years ago today. There's no fun? Good enough.
we're fine.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like this.
I was just kidding, though. That's not true, was it?
All right. Anyway.
But he did die 5 years ago today, and I wrote this riff while I was on acid, actually, and then I got stoned and changed it, so it's half acid, half baked riff. Migrant worker disappearance unreported out of fear of the authorities. The year 1971. Juan Corona, the contractor, often shows that he would rather kill than pay a picker after the harvest was done. Sharpened his machete, always ready, every bit as deadly, not to mention quieter and cheaper than a gun. 20 corpses fertilize the citrus orchard, myrtle multiplies where a well orange tree shows the California sun. Thousands planted all in rows, and sound can only travel so far out on dirt and gravel roads, there was nowhere to run. A freshman kid discovered today, excavate 2000, and just guess whose name they found on one time it finally come. 25 life sentences, destined to die in prison when he couldn't hack it anymore. And I know that's a bad pun. Use the machete. Alright.
Yeah! Awesome!
Okay, so this mafia hitman, Richard Kuklinski's death day is tomorrow. He died 18 years ago tomorrow. He was called the Iceman because he'd freeze his victims to make the time of death hard to determine. So they call him the Iceman, and he died of heart disease. Right? What the fuck? This is true. 18 years ago tomorrow. So here's Kuklinski. Kuklinski was a psycho, now he's got shows on HBO. The TV and murder rating for high, his compassion was low. Once he shot a complete stranger in the eye with a crossbow, just to see how the thing worked, I guess you really needed to know. Others were fed to hungry Jersey rats, what a way to go. He claimed to have helped kill Jimmy Hoffa so many years ago. Took his clothes off and almost as often as his info. He killed some criminal associates, that was his business though, mind your own business though.
Incredible!
Okay, Lila and William Young were charged with murder 88 years ago today of Eva 9th, 4th. They were acquitted. I'm really digging deep for... I want to play the Lila Young song because this is one of the first serial killer songs I ever wrote. Lila was born just before the turn of the century. She met a missionary and soon they were married. Opened a business called Ideal Maternity. The Seventh-day Adventist black market baby ring. Damn, I forgot the words. Anyway, she was a baby farmer. Alright. Destroyed defective products like a factory. Malnourishment, a high percent mortality. The handyman was named Glenn and he worked for cheap. 50 cents each in butter boxes, babies were buried in a secret cemetery. The public officials who stopped by could plainly see. The air was thick with flies, the beds were wet with pee. In court the Youngs were acquitted and walked out free. Moved to Quebec, they later, Lila died of leukemia. She is buried in her homeland, Nova Scotia. Epitaph on her tombstone said, till we meet again, until we meet again. Oh yeah, I was going to do the, and then it goes on to the Birkin Hair thing, so it's a never-ending song, but that was one of the first serial killer songs I ever wrote. Let's see. So, Meg, you want to play Buchalter's Blues again? We don't have a plug-in though, huh?
Maybe.
So I'm going to do the cover first, because Casey Neal's birthday is Friday. He turns 46. He's just a month younger than me. And I shit my pants when I found out Casey Neal was younger than me. I'm like, he's like, oh God. And he's like, I thought he was like Bob Dylan, you know, but he was actually younger than me. He turns 46 Friday. Sing along. Dancing on the ruins of multinational corporation. Dancing on the ruins of multinational corporation. Dancing on the ruins of multinational corporation. Ha 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 ha. Say goodbye to plastic and goodbye to cars. No more convenience stores, hello to stars. No more Wall Street and no more Pentagon. Thinking about these things makes me happy. We're dancing on the ruins of multinational corporations. Dancing on the ruins of multinational corporations. Dancing on the ruins of multinational corporations. Ha 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 ha. Sayonara to suburbia, well-manicured lawns. Bye-bye Barbie and Ken doll pawns. No more developers or slime-balling sex. Your condos are on fire. We're dancing on the ruins of multinational corporations. Dancing on the ruins of multinational corporations. Dancing on the ruins of multinational corporations. Ha 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 ha. No more Christian countries will have pagan deities. Yet when we destroy technology, then we'll all be free. The pavement will be torn up and the skyscrapers cut down. Yeah, we're coming for your children. We're dancing on the ruins of multinational corporations. Dancing on the ruins of multinational corporations. Dancing on the ruins of multinational corporations. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Alright. So,
We're getting a cord.
okay. Like right now?
Yeah, we're getting a cord. We can plug anybody in. We can make.
Like tonight?
Yeah, like in the next minute or two.
Okay. I meant to bring the pickup thing, and I forgot. So it's funny. You know what's really funny is today is National Pound Cake Day.
Yes! Pound cakes!
And it's also Butcher's Week.
Yeah!
Look and check it out. It's also World Obesity Day. Like, does that not tie it all together, right? And then it's Do Something Day.
Yes! Do something!
I know, right? Let's see.
Oh, you're gonna go on.
Billy Gould's death day
Anywhere.
yesterday. Billy Gould died of syphilis yesterday. I mean, 97 years ago yesterday. This is the Gould of Grace Harbor. We're all dying of syphilisation.
Hang on, we're gonna get this whole thing going. Hang on.
Alright. So, I can play the Billy Gould song real quick while you're all setting up. Around 1910 in a harbor town in Washington called Aberdeen will be becoming known as the port of missing men. Many merchants vanished from the office of the Sailors Union. Billy checked the streets for witnesses as he invites men who shot and robbed and dropped on his shoes to be taken by the current. The 41st were told from the river was named Fred Nielsen. On the scene, Billy always seemed to want to help me. Billy Gould's death day yesterday. Hooray for syphilis. Today is Louis Lepke Buchalter's death day. So 80 years ago today, he was the leader of Murder Inc. He was a gangster and he was responsible for a lot of death. But the fact is that the cops couldn't catch him. They were nowhere near catching him. The FBI couldn't catch him. So his friends so-called friends talked him into surrendering. So he turned himself in. And then they fucking electrocuted him to death 80 years ago today. So that's just like a lesson. Never fucking surrender, doesn't matter what you did. Don't listen to the cops or the fucking cop pretenders. Like. So this is about Louis Lepke Buchalter. This is Buchalter's Blues. Started without much to lose in this matches that take up who was in pursuit of the same when they grew up doing what they do. Your crime was really quite lucrative. There's a loggy recruiter to join in extortion, through ambush, gun down that ball they blew off either way. Just to make room to misplaced trust made from pit to the hot lead. And cold blood loose, and the assassin Lewis took over the racket ruthlessly. Seemed to favor unions, settling labor disputes, forcing the boss to meet the demand off and blackmail with you. Persuasion bruises, concrete shoes, more fear, more money. Everybody knew the same thing to do. Will obey the bloody rules and pay the money tax. No one argues. The brave for good reason is true. Don't get burned by the cold blood blues. Doggy, frog is doing our job in our fancy suits. More than just a corporation with a court of kangaroos, wolves and sheep floating in a zoo of corruption. The Empire Group pulling in 10 million annually, which won the last 1932. Murdering, brutal abuse, how many hits? Louis the proof, the cracking wrench and thing that too. Becomes a different coat with the blues of fortune. From the foreign drugs like morphine with a silver spoon. Not to mention during Prohibition, all that additional money from booze. The drug dealer named Charlie never learning. The drugs disappear, poof, you just do. He's sleeping with the fish they threw him. In the East River, a super many. Death was deja vu. Killing was business, the business was booming. Drive-by shooting, nothing new. Jesus built in the cold blood, hot water. Out of luck, a drug charge stuck, he was out of the loop. On the run on the lamb and food, agents didn't have a goddamn clue. In the meantime, the prosecutor built a case with solid proof. So-called Prince Louis into surrendering to agent Hoover. His good faith was no excuse. At 2,200 volts, or 2 and 5, serving his execution in the hot seat with a cold blood. For listening. Let me see, I got a firecracker now. I don't know if it's gonna, I don't know if it's dud or what. I've been carrying it around for a while, so it might not work. But. Thanks for me on guitar.
Man, it's a very short fuse you got there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Good.
Alright, thanks Tom.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
So May and I are in a band. We're bands from almost everywhere now. We're a funeral clown, so we're half a funeral clown. We have a drummer and a saxophone player too. We have no shows. Nobody wants us. This is it.
Alright, thank you, Tapeworm.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tapeworm. I'm glad you bring your COVID thing there, your COVID condom.
Yeah. I don't know why it hasn't caught on.
Your silk COVID condom. It collects COVID and you just carry it around from mic to mic.
COVID's real.